All right. Happy Friday the 13th. Got the gear on. Got Jason chilling with me in the back. Got him on the tubes. Waiting for some people to drop in. Got my snacks. God, I love Friday the 13th. It's like a second Halloween. It's so much fun. It's better than Christmas. Kevin Bacon's getting ready to eat it. Kevin Bacon's in the first Friday the 13th. Might have been his first movie, actually. Hey, happy Friday the 13th. Got the gear on. Jason's chilling with me back here. Kevin Bacon, he's better eat it. You can't have sex. When you have sex in a horror movie, if you smoke, drink, do drugs, it's over. Completely over. You got to know the rules. Matthew Willard taught us the rules in our favorite good old Scream. Oh, you got your snacks? I got my snacks. The snack that smiles back. I'm still eating on the same bag. Got me some Pringles too. And a pizza. Got me some pizza. I'm a little scared of the pizza. It's from Fazoli's. I had a slice. It was good, but it might tear me up, you know. Hey, I love Goldfish, man. That bag's lasted me. I've done real good with it. Are you watching any Friday the 13th movies? And what is anybody's favorite Friday the 13th? Mine, I gotta go number 4, the final chapter. You got a young Corey Feldman, a horrible dance by Crispin Glover. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I have no idea what he's doing in that movie, but it is gold. Love this movie. One is good. One playing on one TV. I've got Jason Goes to Hell playing on another TV on VHS. And Kevin Bacon he just ate it. You can't have sex in a horror movie. It's over. You're done. You're done. No drugs, no alcohol. You got to be a virgin and drug free. It's the only way you're going to survive. Pizza from Donato's. That's better than Scromino's. You know how I feel about Scromino's. Except for the handmade pan. The handmade pan is Domino's best pizza, but Scromino's. Man, I forget how much nudity is in Friday the 13th. Both screens right now are just TNA. Just, popping out at me. Not that that's a bad thing. That's a good thing. Happy Friday the 13th. Never Lovey Lee. Do you like horror movies? Do you like Friday the 13th? Do you like Jason? I like Freddy better, but Jason's number 2. All day, every day. What's your favorite Friday the 13th movie? The Grudge? I ain't seen The Grudge in a minute, man. Wonder if I have that movie. I don't know. I'd have to look through my horror section. I got so many that I forget what I have sometimes. But, you know, this is the one that started it all. And it's good. I would much rather start the franchise at number 3. That's one that I had on my short last night. It was marketed as Friday the 13th Part 3 in 3D because it was coming at you. It wasn't a very good 3D movie. It's like, as far as the 3D effects, it was terrible. That's a good question. Number 3 come out in 1982. Like, they just kept pumping them. I think it was 1980 for Friday the 13th Part 1. 1981 for Part 2. 83 for Part 3. Like, I think 7 or 8 Friday the 13th come out from 80 to 89. Like, they pumped them out, man. That's probably why some of the, the scripts just, for some of them, they suck, And it's the same movie for the most part, Kids go to summer camp. Kids, counselors get killed, And I was looking, so we get a Friday the 13th today for this year, and that's the only one that we get. We get 3 next year. We get one in February, one in March, and November. So we get 3 Friday the 13th in 2026. So that'll be cool. It'd be great. Get one in October. I think we had a Friday the 13th in October, maybe last year or the year before. I feel like it was pretty recently. Yo, what up, Vic? Yeah. Are you watching any Friday the 13th movies? That's what I'm watching. I got Friday the 13th Part 1 on one TV. And then I got Jason Goes to Hell on another TV. I don't want to show it too long. I don't want to get taken down. But so I got Friday the 13th 1 going there. Friday the 13th Part 9, Jason Goes to Hell. It's a piece of shit, but yeah, whatever. It's Friday the 13th, so it's all things Jason. Yeah, I'm watching 2 at once. I'm a weirdo. I've got 5 TVs in a 1-bedroom apartment, I'm the movie guy. What can I say? Oh, and I got a projector movie screen from the 60s and a projector. The screen's like 51 inches, something like that. But I usually put it over by the closet, have my own movie night. It's really fun. It's awesome. I've got 2 in my bedroom, 2 TVs in my bedroom, and 2 in here in the living room. The smaller one here in the living room I use for my Super Nintendo. And, of course, the 45-inch, I use it for VHSs, DVDs. I play VHSs on the smaller one, too, when I'm doing stuff like this. Like Halloween, I've got every TV playing something. I love Halloween. I almost love Halloween more than I do Christmas. And I like Christmas. It's, it's fun. But Halloween is just, I start August, September, I just start pumping the horror movies in, man. Yeah. Oh, Victoria, how is your hand, man? Oh, dude. That was terrible. I felt for you on that one. I kind of gagged a little bit watching it. Just a little. Get that taken care of. All right. That was traumatizing, I bet. Never done it with my hand, definitely with my shoe, but. Oh, I know. I seen you. That shit was pungent. them, them diets the dogs are on, I don't know. Oh, Nicole, you don't know. Oh, man. She had to run to the ocean to clean the caca off of her hand. Oh, somebody else is buried, Di. See? They're having sex. You can't have sex in a horror movie. You can't do it. Those are against the rules, people. Hi, Easy Hero. What's going on? I'm watching Friday the 13th because it's Friday the 13th. I got the gear, got Jason. He's poking up from behind the couch. He might get me at any time. So call 911. Tell him Jason Voorhees got Jonathan. Good, man. Are you good? Oh, I got this cool ass hat too. It's got every single Jason Voorhees from every single movie. Pretty rad. And of course, it's got his crazy bitch ass mother. That's the killer in the first one. Spoiler alert. Whoops. We can relate to crazy ass fucking mothers, can't we? Jason or Freddy, choose one. It's Freddy. It's Freddy. Jason is, he's good. And, it's Friday the 13th. I got to do it, and I've got all the movies you've seen. But, yeah, Freddy is just, I know he's a diddler, man, but you got to see the later Nightmare on Elm Streets. They kind of pushed that aside, and Freddy became like a rock star, man. And like everybody kind of was a diddler, so it's kind of like with Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson, but I don't know. He was doing some weird shit, bruh. He was doing some weird stuff. I still listen to his music, though. I don't care. Shit's fire. Yeah, I like Michael Myers. Nicole loves Michael Myers. I think that's my sister's guy, and that's fine. He's good. I've got most of the Halloweens. I think I'm missing one or two, but they are very hard to find. And when you do find them, they are crazy expensive, especially on VHS. I paid $8 for Halloween 3, which it doesn't have Michael Myers in it. It's a good movie, but they screwed up. They shouldn't have called it Halloween and not had Michael Myers in it. I kind of explained that in my first live stream. It was John Carpenter didn't even want to do number 2, but he was contractually obligated, so he did it. But that tape, Halloween 3, I paid $8 for it, and it's going for like $30-$40. Maybe 20-25 if you're lucky, but after shipping and handling on eBay, you're going to pay about $30 for a tape. Yep, with Jamie Lee Curtis. She's in the first 2, and then part 7, Halloween H2O, that's got like LL Cool J, and it's fine. They should have stopped right there. They had the perfect ending. I won't tell you because obviously I don't think you've seen it, but they had the perfect ending for H2O, and then they They freaking made that Halloween Resurrection with Busta Rhymes in it. I don't know, in the late 90s and early 2000s, there was this trend to put R&B and fucking rappers in horror movies, and it was absolutely terrible. But Resurrection, man, why? Oh, I do not have that in my collection. Absolutely not. Terrible. Oh. Hey, Jamie Lee Curtis was that bitch back in the day. For real. When she had her short hair, she had moments, but hey, she was there's one movie. It's called it's a thriller, Mother's Boys, and she's a crazy mom that, the dad's got custody of the kids, and hey, she's fire in that movie. She looks good. Jamie Lee could get it. She could get it, boy. I know, Tyra Banks, and then I think you had Brandy, and let's see, Freddy vs. Jason, Kelly Rowland from Destiny's Child, which she does okay. She dies really good in Freddy vs. Jason. Freddy vs. Jason was the only Freddy and Jason movie that I got to see in the theater when it come out. I was 16 years old. It was like right after my 16th birthday in 2003. It was a really, really good experience. Yeah, Danielle Harris, she Victoria, yeah. Jamie Lee could get it, boy, I'm telling you. What up, girl? Shit. Danielle Harris, she started in Halloween 4, I think, the return of Michael Myers. Yeah. She was in 4 and 5. And those 4 is really good. I like Halloween 4. Yeah, I've got so many talking points, Victoria, in this apartment that I've been in for 17 years. I've been in this apartment for 17 years. I moved in when I was 20 years old. Why, you say? I made a lot of bad decisions in my 20s. My 20s were really fun. And my early 30s, but yeah, that's why I'm here. So, but it's home. It's a roof. Elvira. Oh, I have Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, on VHS. Here, Elvira, boy, she could get it too. She got a nice set of chesticles going on. You know what I'm saying? She was fire back in the day, man. Yeah, it's home. Eventually, I do need a change. Eventually. Yeah, boy. The chesticles. Like some of these covers, though, for Friday the 13th, like that's probably one of my, that's my favorite Friday the 13th, but that's such a good cover. Like, as a kid going through the video store, looking at that, you're like, oh my gosh, and this one was very iconic. That one's number 5. And number 6, very good cover. I I talked about in my first live stream, some horror movies back in the day, like in the VHS days, they would put so much money into the production of the cover and would make it look great, scary, and they didn't put no production into the movie at all. And they were terrible. You would get home and be like, what? This is nothing like cover, man. They lied. They straight lied to me. Yeah, the new movie covers, man, they just don't put anything into it. This one's really cool too. This is number 7, and this is when Kane Hodder, who plays Jason in this movie, this was his first movie playing Jason Voorhees, and he played it in 7, 8, 9, and 10. And he's the fan favorite out of all the people that played Jason. I personally, he's not my favorite. He's good. He's very good at playing Jason because, Kane Hodder's a big dude. He's, like 6'4" or something, 6'5", big dude. I like Ken Kirzinger in Freddy vs. Jason. That was, he played it so great. Yeah, yes, I hit 60 subs, man. A lot of that is thanks to you. Thank you so much. You've been so helpful, man. Like, so supportive. You and my sister are my biggest fans. So thank you both. I love you both. And how many movies are Friday the 13th? If you count Freddy versus Jason, there's 11. And then there was the remake that they did in 2009. But I don't really do remakes. I didn't give it a chance. The 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street, I didn't give that a chance neither. I heard it's trash. I seen like a couple clips, and I'm glad I passed on it. I don't need that shit up in my brain, tainting what the good memories I have of these movies. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you and Nicole definitely pushed me, and Nicole's been telling me for a long time with all the stuff that I got in here and how much I love physical media and records. That's another thing. I got like 600-700 vinyl records in here. Everything from, gosh, man, Temptations, Michael Jackson, like Motown, all that. The hair metal days, Rat and Poison, Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue, your Arena Rock, REO Speedwagon, Journey. I'm a big Journey fan. Steve Perry's the shit. One of the best vocalists of the 80s, other than Freddie Mercury from Queen. And Queen's badass too. The Gallows. Oh, man, it was so bad, Nicole. Oh, I wish we could get our 750 back because that's about how much movies cost back then. But God, that was terrible. It's because the previews made that movie look dope. That's why I don't fuck with previews. Yeah, I do got a good knowledge of it. And, this is what I have in here is 20 plus years of collecting. And I got in like right as movie stores were closing. So I was getting them for like, dude, all my Friday the 13th except for 2, I paid 50 cents for. This is like a $30 tape. Got it for 50 cents, like 15 years ago. Same with my Nightmare on Elm Streets. I could sell the whole Friday the 13th VHS collection right now for like $175, 1 through 9. I'm missing number 10, but still 1 through 9, no less than 150. I see them go on eBay like that, man, all the time. I know, man. They showed some at the Bring Her Back previews when I went last weekend. They showed some previews. One was the director of, what's the freaking movie we like? Barbarian. The director of Barbarian is coming out with a horror movie called Weapons, and they didn't show much. It it looked all right. It definitely looked all right. I know, never sell. I know. Yep, you could almost for real, like my apartment, I could probably charge $5 admission to make this bitch a museum. Just all my vintage stuff, man. I've got 8-track players that work, Got like my stereo that I use for my vinyl and cassette tapes and stuff like that. It's from the 80s and it's still rocking. It's got some problems. It's got a little short in it. Got to give it a little love tap every now and then for it to kind of come in. But it's a Pioneer, and they don't make anything like that anymore. They don't make anything that lasts anymore. Vehicles, electronics, cell phones. I was lucky. The last cell phone I had right before this one, it lasted me 7.5 years. And usually phones nowadays don't last that long. Yeah, Barbarian's so good. So good. I was so surprised. I rented that thing on was it Vudu? I think it was Vudu, and I watched it on my phone. And it was so good, man. It was so good, I rented it again, and I watched it twice, man. It was so good. But they have not come out with the physical copy of Barbarian. I've looked on eBay, Amazon. I think there is on eBay, but it's bootleg. And I really, whatever, if that's what I got to do, but to have something in my collection. But I don't think they're going to come out with a Barbarian on DVD, man. That happened to me with a phone. Got too hot, and I had a bad habit of leaving my phone plugged up. Like when it hit 100%, and then, I fell asleep, and then it stayed on the charger for 3-4 more hours. It's terrible for your battery, man. Terrible. I've ruined like 3 phones doing that. It's so bad for it. You're better off just letting it die and charging it up in the morning. Yeah, it's easy to do. We all do it, But this, I just got this Moto G a couple months ago, and the battery lasts, man, like even with watching YouTube and, checking the weather, whatever, making a few calls, like, man, this battery will last like 32 hours before I have to put it on the charger. It's dope. Yeah, it's terrible for your batteries, man. Terrible. My last like 3 phones, I think that's what I did. I know that's what I did. You can test it by like taking your battery out, and if your battery is fine, you put it on a flat surface and spin, it shouldn't keep rotating. When it expands, it'll bubble. And if you hit it and it keeps spinning, your battery's fucked. Yeah, Nicole, you got the crapple. Hey, iPhone is fine. The iPhone is fine. It's a fine product. It's just you get so locked into their thing, like, earbuds and just whatever accessories. Like you just get so locked into them. They're fine though. I mean, they do have good products. I like Android though. I've never had, I had our brother's phone for that few months that I had his phone, and I messed with it. It's people that say, "Oh my God, I can't work an Apple phone," or people that have Apples like, "I can't work an Android." It's not that fucking different, man. Yeah, I should do a tutorial of VHS, man, VCRs. I even have like I don't use the VCRs to rewind because that kills your VCR. Pausing them, rewinding, and fast forward, it kills your VCR. So I've got automatic tape rewinders, and they were marketed back in the day to, save your VCR's life. And I've got 4 of them. I've got one still in its original box, and it's the same brand of the one that I'm using right now. It's really cool. Yeah, I mean, you do have to rewind it every time, but when you, shit, let me walk over here. When you use the VCR to rewind, that's what it just kills the gears inside of the VCR. So the best thing to use, it's a little dark. I keep it dark in here, but that's an automatic rewinder. You just pop, after you're done watching the movie, you just pop the tape in there, shut it, and then it automatically rewinds it, and it saves the life of your VCR. And I've got like 12 or 13 VCRs. I've got them boxed up and bubble wrap. That way, when the 2 that I'm using, when they finally go out, I got me backups, man. I'll be watching VHS into my 60s, 70s if I make it. Well, I think I just answered that. I guess. I mean, I love VHS so much, and I have so many. And there's some movies that you just can't see the original version, the way that the movie was intended to be. They've edited it on streaming platforms. Yeah. So, yeah, that's why I have so many. I'm going to be watching VHS as long as I can. And they're only supposed to last, like when they made VHS tapes, they were only supposed to have like a shelf life of like 25 years. And I've got tapes in here that are 40 years old, play just fine, And, I'll tell you what, they don't look that bad. Well, of course I say that, and the coax is going out in this one. But that's a VHS tape, man. I think it looks great. Oh, yeah, I got Jaws on VHS. Yeah, they edit everything, man. I'm not a Star Wars guy. They're fine, whatever. I get why everybody loves them, whatever. I have them. I've got like 4 or 5 different box sets on VHS, and I have the ones before George Lucas started editing them and putting them on DVD and Blu-ray later on in life. I was explaining the other night, like the screams that I have. You got the Neve Campbell. You got the Courtney Cox. And the Drew Barrymore. Those are called the blue variant releases. And that's, when I was a kid, those are the VHSs that came out. And they're uncut, when we were watching Scream the other night, I could tell it was a little bit cut. I forget what HBO Max I think it was on. It's not as cut on those blue variant VHSs. They show just a little bit more. Like when the guy in the beginning, when his guts is falling out, Like on that VHS, it holds the camera there, and like you actually see them fall, and you see steam just rising up off of his intestines. They didn't show that on the DVD, and I was watching the DVD that night, and it's a little bit cut. Drives me crazy. Yeah, my Jaws VHS, I think I have the 25th anniversary. I think. Yeah, I think it's a double. It's a double VHS. It's got bonus footage, behind the scenes. I think it's got like a little documentary of making of the Jaws. You know, and Jaws 2. Jaws 2 is, it's good. Was it Jaws 3 that you hate? That sucks so much, Nicole? Absolutely, that's a horror movie. Ah, that's a creature feature, man. Absolutely. Yeah, I've got a whole section of just creature features. You know, like Lake Placid, Jaws. I know there's some right on the tip of my tongue. I've got so many movies. I mean, Godzilla. That's not a horror movie. I guess people were maybe scared of it in the 50s, but that's a creature feature. And Anaconda. That's kind of horror-ish. Cujo. Absolutely. Yep. I have that on VHS as well. Yep. So I was looking, I think I said it earlier, but so we average one in a calendar year, Friday the 13th a year, and sometimes up to 3. And next year we get 3, one in February, March, and November. So that'll be dope. It's like extra. It's and for me, Halloween runs from, like I said, August all the way to October 31st. Y'all see the old kitty cat over here? Poor old girl. 18 and a half years old this month. She's getting old. She's still kicking though. Give me 1 second. Oh, America. Yeah. Cujo. Yeah. Horror movie. I think it was Stephen King, about a rabid dog, and Cujo fucked some motherfuckers up, man. It made a lot of people scared of big dogs. Having sex again. You can't have sex. You get killed in a horror movie every time. Stop having sex, people. When you're in a horror movie, you gotta zip the willy up. Damn it. You're gonna die. Every time. Yeah, I like dogs, but I'm more of a cat person. Maybe it's me being a Leo. I don't know. I've had cats ever since I was a kid. I've got bit twice by dogs, so I got a little PTSD going on with some dogs. And one was a medium size, a big ass for its breed. It was a Cocker Spaniel. And them some bitches can be mean, man. Little fucker. Yep, zip that willy up. If you in a horror movie, can't be smoking no bud, can't be drinking no Patron. I'm dead. Done. Done. It's over. It's over. Victoria, she's the only one that's surviving. Yeah, it was. I think it was a dog that my mom tried to get for me when I was a little kid, and we were living in these apartments, and like it was already like 6, 7, 8 years old or something. It probably has a bad past, whatever, and you're right. Most of the time, it's not the dog. It's how the dog is treated and its upbringing and all that. Well, one of the incidents that I had, though, I got bit right in the face, right in the mouth, and kind of scarred me for life, man. But I do like dogs. Don't hate them. I don't know if you're surviving smoking, bruh. I don't know. I don't know. You got that, run out the front door and not up the stairs. You got that in you, but I don't know, man. It depends on who it is. It depends on what's the slasher that, Freddy, Freddy, how can you even escape him? We got to sleep. That's what always got me about Freddy. It's like, God, man, we have to sleep. There's no around, no way around it. Even meth heads, they eventually sleep. Yeah, I remember when she brought that damn dog. She had no business getting a dog, man. I mean, I'm glad we're all here. That bitch had no business having kids, neither. At all. See, but Freddy was already set on fire. He's a demon now. So, Nancy defeated him in the first one by not showing that she was scared of him. She took away the fear. Your mother. Your mother, bitch. Your mother. I swear you needed t-shirts. Miss Vic says, your mother. Yeah. We had, me and Nicole, we had a lot of cats growing up. I think that's why I like cats, man. Even when I stayed with my dad, I had a cat named Daisy, and she got eaten by dogs. I haven't had good luck with dogs. um, but yeah, I've just always had cats. Yeah, none of the pets really like our mom neither. Simba did. That big orange cat we had. Simba he was attached to her. He was a good cat too. Yeah, man. Damn dogs ate my childhood cat. I love that cat, man. Smokey and Rascal was the names of those dogs. They were half black lab and half chow. And that was when I lived out at my dad's out in the country. And she got out one night and it was pouring down rain. And they got to her, man. And my dad just actually sold that property and she's buried up there. I was like, I think, yeah, I was 11, the magic year, 11. That was my busy year. Set the field on fire. I kissed my hot ass cousin. And then my cat died. It sucked. Hey, Bobo. Bobo was a good cat too. I remember him. He was a big old boy. Big old bobtail cat. He was cool. He was a good cat, man. How long is these movies? Let's see. This one's almost over. Yeah, number 9, Jason Goes to Hell. It's not a good movie, but I'm gonna go. So on the big screen, I got 1, and then I got 9 on the small screen. When they're over, I'm gonna go 2 on the big screen and 8 on the small screen until I meet in the middle. And then eventually I got to watch Freddy versus Jason. What's in hell? What does Jason see? Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question. You know, Jason, have you seen any of the Friday the 13th, Victoria? I forgot. Oh, Jason Goes to Hell. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of it's one of them like the cover is really good, but the movie isn't. They kind of lied. Like, I don't know, he don't really go to hell. But the great thing about Jason Goes to Hell, it's the ending. Because there was all this talk in the 80s. Who would win? Freddy versus Jason. Jason, Freddy, whatever. And we didn't get the movie until 2003. And Jason Goes to Hell come out in 94. It's Barry Do It. It's Barry Do It. Got Jason's mask. Just wait for it. And this is what set it up. We didn't get it until like 10 years later. Oh, yeah. Freddy's glove done got him. So that's what set up Freddy versus Jason, that movie right there. And we didn't get it until 10 years later. We waited forever, man. Finally got it, but that was the setup. That's why everybody went to go see this movie. Because of course they showed that in the preview, you know, and we didn't know that it was the last 10 seconds of the movie. So we were all disappointed for that, but we were excited because we're like, oh shit, we're finally going to get Freddy versus Jason. And then it took 10 more years. So Freddy versus Jason's really good. I love it. Yeah, I didn't think you'd seen any of the Friday the 13th. I think if you sat and watched all of the Friday the 13th and all the Nightmare on Elm Streets, I think you would be more of a Freddy fan. The Jasons get, Friday the 13th, they get really campy. Like, they get bad. Like, the acting is, whoo. Whew. I've taken shits that stink less. Like, for real. But it's, you know, it's slasher. I love slasher movies like that. That's why I liked X so much. And I know, you know, it's got mixed reviews. Now, like I said in my first live stream, you know, X, it's the old lady that, you know, is doing the killing. Ain't no old lady killing this guy. Old lady coming after me, she getting her ass whooped. Straight up. You ain't stabbing me up, bitch. Ain't happening. Yeah, me too. I love campy too. It can get ridiculous, but Ernest scared stupid. Hey, them trolls they were creepy, dog. And I think it's because they were animatronic. Animatronic stuff is creepy. Like the animatronic dudes at, Chuck E. Cheese. When I was a little kid, it was Showbiz before it was Chuck E. Cheese. And them things were kind of creepy, dog. Yeah, them trolls were goofy, dog. They creeped me out. I forget how old I was when Ernest Scared Stupid come out. Everybody's been telling me I need to watch Five Nights at Freddy's. Isn't it based on a video game, though, or something? Creepy animatronic stuff. It's an AV video game. I don't know what that means. I'm still rocking, along with all my other old shit. I'm still rocking the Super Nintendo, man. Donkey Kong. I got all that good shit. Oh, I was gonna say I thought AV was some, I don't know. To me, an AV video game, it sounds like it costs $400 fucking dollars. Yeah, I done thought it was some code shit. I don't know. Hey, but my Super Nintendo that I just showed you, I got it Christmas morning, 1995. Thing still fires up, plays. Got Donkey Kong, Super Mario, NBA Jam Tournament Edition. The one, he's on fire. Oh, shit was such a good fucking game. Okay. I feel dumb. I thought AV video game was a fucking game, so I'm the one that feels dumb. Give me 1 second. BRB. Oh. Yep, BRB. That's all I know. BRB, LOL, LMFAO, LMAO. I think that's all I got, man. I don't be knowing that new lingo. All right, here you go. I'll show y'all something cool. So this is my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movie. The part 3, The Dream Warriors. Man, check that out. I've never taken him out of the box. Kind of hard to see him a little bit there, but yeah, Freddy's the shit, man. He's so cool. Oh. TMI. I forgot all about that one. I forgot all about that one. Yeah, it's a cool figure. It's when it's by the NECA. NECA brand is they're the front runner in all the horror movie action figure stuff. It's pretty cool. You know, I like for real my 401k. I mean, I have a 401k at my job, but my 401k is everything up in here for real. Like I've got a lot of money sitting up here between my records, cassette tapes, VHSs, all the electronics. Like there is some bread up in here, man. All right. Well, Jason Goes to Hell is done, and Friday the 13th Part 1 is done. So now I'm going to watch 2 and 7. Yeah, I'm a collector, man. Borderline hoarder, but I prefer the term collector. Look, it's the snack that smiles back. I love these things. Things are the shit. Yeah, I'm not as bad as some people on that damn TV show. That TV show is crazy. Them people need help. Yeah, no, I've been here 17 years, so I've got my whole life in here. Like I said, I moved in when I was 20. And I mean, I've even got stuff, from my childhood. I got my toy box that my papa built me with all my toys in it from when I was a little kid. And a whole bunch of other stuff, all my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures and all that stuff. Like literally my whole life is in this place. It's going to suck when I do move. I don't look forward to it. It's going to suck, man. Yeah, I'm not that bad. I'm definitely not that bad. I can walk, and it might be, each of my are 3 rows deep of tapes. So I'll have to take movies out to like get to a certain one. And as I'm doing that, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot I got this. And I got that. And then before I know it, I've got stacks of VHS tapes and DVDs. And that's like what I watch for the next couple weeks, I've got so much that I just forget what I have. So it's cool. It's again, it's like going to the video store. It's neat. Yo, that whole stream you had this morning, Vic, that shit was legendary. Legendary. I'm glad you had the guts to say everything that you did. That shit was dope. America, baby. Straight up. Hell yeah, that shit was legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Dope. Shit was dope. Yep. Yeah, and the dairy, yeah. The caca in the hand though, bro. Oh man, when you took off running, I don't know where you was going. I don't know if there was a hose or a spigot or something. I don't know what you was running to, but you took off. You was gone, bro. I feel exactly how you feel about it. It's fucking dumb. You got people out here, like you said, they need to go to work. Go to work. What are you doing out in the street? Protest, and protest, You ain't, you're just jumping on a cause because the fucking television told you to. That's what that bullshit is. That's why I ain't watched the news in years. I don't pay attention to that bullshit. I got out of that years ago. Yeah, go to work. Pay some taxes. We got potholes out here. These roads need paved, damn it. Tired of bending my hubcaps on my car. Yeah, same here, man. I don't bite off into that crap. And that's what a lot of people do. Probably 80%. It's sheep. People watch television and they believe everything that they see and hear, and I just don't bite off into that bullshit. Yep, and it's only bad shit on the news. Like, damn, bro. Like, I'm good on that. Let's say, so I'll be 38 in August. Average man lives to like 72. And, and I've treated my body like, a garbage can. I partied a lot and done a lot of things. So let's say I make it 70. I mean, my life's half over. I'm not trying to fill my brain with just that BS, man, and bad news and just cause after cause after, whether it be the BLM or the Alphabet Club or this or that. It's like, oh my gosh, man. It's really annoying. Yep. I control what I can control around me in my environment. If it does not affect me, I'm not doing that, man. I'm just not doing it. Yeah, caca. I ain't filling my brain with caca. I've put enough of that in my brain. The Alphabet Club, yeah, man. Whatever. Be who you are. Whatever. And not, like you said this morning, just because you don't agree with somebody, doesn't mean you can't get along. Doesn't mean you have, you have the right to kill them or project violence on somebody because you don't. If everybody thought the same way, then we would be robots. We have individuality for a reason. And I think that's what makes this country so great, is that we are cultures. And for the most part, it works, but whatever the hell's been going on in the past few years, man, I swear it wasn't like this when I was a kid. I swear the 90s, it feels like the 90s was like the last early 2000s peace, man. Like it was peaceful. Yeah, there was problems, but not the bullshit that's going on. The world would be so boring if we were all the same. There's a movie, it's got Christian Bale in it. Oh, I forget the movie. It's so good. It's an action movie. It's almost like The Matrix, but they're all taking these drugs. And in this society, it's this new society, and you have to take this drug, and it suppresses all of your emotions and everything, and just everybody's a robot, and everybody thinks the same way. You're not allowed to have art in your home. You're not allowed to listen to music. You're not allowed to listen or do anything that's not approved. And Christian Bale stops taking the drug, and he starts to feel, he starts to have, it's a really good movie, man. It's really good. I just forget the damn name of it. I've got it back there on DVD somewhere. Yep, they're just trying to confuse me, man. Absolutely. And they're doing a really good job of it. They are. That's why I just stopped. Hell, there was back in like 20, it might have been like 2015 or so. I didn't watch television for like a whole year. I watched my movies and anything that I had on physical copy, I watched. But I had a piece of cardboard up over my television, and I probably got a little, I was very conspiracy theory. Like, it got to the point where I couldn't enjoy life. I thought everything was a conspiracy theory. But I didn't watch anything. And like I said, I had to check myself because I wasn't allowing myself to enjoy life because I got so caught up into that. And I used to be kind of very hippie, the shirt on. Yeah, I know, and I know people that have kids that they have fallen into that. Like I said, be you, dog, but don't let some new trend trap you up like that. And that's exactly what's happening. Yeah, I know. I heard they was teaching that crap like in schools and stuff, and I don't know about all that. Like, look, when I was 13, 12, 13 years old, I was still watching like WCW, WWF wrestling, cartoons. I could barely put an outfit together, let alone know what my fucking sexual orientation was or any of that bullshit. Like, stop, man. You're an adult, whatever, you do what you do, but the kid thing is that's fucking weird, bro. Yeah, hell no. Yeah, I've heard about it, but that's crazy, man. Yeah, kids, no, and I don't have kids, don't want them neither. I don't. But if I did, absolutely not. Not in this house. Got me fucked up. Yeah, same. The 40-year-old's got, whatever. Hey, do you, bro. But at 10, no, absolutely not. Not happening. Moo. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta take a shot of Patron. what's up, Jen? What's happening? Happy Friday the 13th. I'm having a Friday the 13th marathon. I don't think I can get through all of them tonight because I'm tired. I worked my ass off this week. But I think I can get through a big chunk of them. It'd probably take me to like 6 in the morning to hit all of them, 5, and I ain't doing all that. Yeah. I've got a real good aura. A good aura. God, that bitch is cringy. What's her name? Wizard Liz or whatever? That shit was... I didn't know who the fuck she was until you did a stream about that bitch, but... what the fuck? That bitch is crazy, man. Special aura. Oh, she's cringy. Just, I didn't know nothing about her. In just the few minutes that I seen of when you were doing your live stream, that bitch is whack. Hey, Jen, are you and Mike watching any Friday the 13th? Yeah, her voice, man, it is. It's just, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. She bothers me. She really does. Hey, and like you said, there's so many like young girls that like follow her and look up to her, and she's spewing out some bullshit, man. It's not coming from a good place. Whatever she, what little bit I did see, it's all about this. With you care what like if she's causing any damage to these young girls, and that shit ain't right. That's some bullshit. Yeah, it's sad, man. That's some bullshit. All right, I'm gonna pop in another. So I've got them all on VHS, but I've also got the box set. These are kind of cheap, it comes with all the Friday the 13th. It's not really much bonus footage or anything like that, but it's like $20 at Walmart. Friday the 13th Part 2. It's fine, but Jason doesn't have the hockey mask. Not yet. Not until number 3. He's got like a burlap sack on. I call it Sackhead Jason. He's like a redneck from West Virginia. He might know the what are they called? Shit. Was it the McCartys or I forget. Shit, I forget that family. Yeah, West Virginia. Where's my mask? He's chilling behind me. That's actually Jason. He's chilling behind the couch. The Whitakers. That's it. The Whitakers. Woo, boy. That's some... It's one thing to kiss your cousin, but don't be fucking them because you're going to come out like that. That's... Woo. Ugh. That's bad. That's no bueno. Yeah, that's it. That's the one from the boat that I wore last year. That's it. And don't be fucking them now. And if you do, it better be like a 7th cousin or some shit. That shit better be way down the line, or else You gonna come out like the Whitakers, dog? Oh my God! I remember watching that Soft White Underbelly documentary, and I was just like, oh, it's like it's kind of painful to watch, but you can't look away, type thing. Yeah, even if you're from Kentucky, don't be fucking your cousin. Shit ain't right. It's bad. Even if she's hot. All right? You look. Don't be fucking her. Zip your willy up. Zip that willy up. Yeah, it's like a car crash, man. You just can't look away. It was, I think he did a follow-up interview with that family. He went back. And I think he helped them out with some money and stuff. I think that guy's name is Mark. I've seen a lot of his interviews. I remember Sharp, the pimp, that wound up being on No Jumper with Adam 22, and I think that relationship went completely south. But that dude's good, man. All the people that he interviews, I think he tries to do good by them. You know, he's not, I don't feel like he's exploiting them for his gain. That's what I feel anyway. I could be wrong. Even if she's hot, don't be doing it. Yep, Willie. Zip that Willie up. Zip it up. Be careful with that thing. Yeah, I know what a freaking wet willy is. What I'm talking about is a nasty wet willy. It's a nasty cousin wet willy. Ugh, gross. Yeah, Adam 22, man. Like back in the day when it like No Jumper first popped off, you know, because I was a big hip hop fan, and you know, I was watching him then, but it took a turn, and it went the way that it is now for views. And yeah, his wife Lena the Plug, that bitch just ran through, bruh. I bet that cooter, it's like that shit's it's blown out, bruh. Look like roast beef falling out of a Arby's sandwich. Nasty, dog. Hell yeah. That's some blown out cooter, bruh. You don't want that. Shit look like some Arby's roast beef. Just flapping in the wind, dog. Yeah, that bitch got the meats, but that shit is blown out. What up, Mike? What up, big dog? Oh, oh. Yeah, yeah, that shit flapping in the wind, bro. Shit. Yo, Shardy! Shardy McWaffles in the motherfucking house. Shardy, what is up, my dude? Yo, Shardy, you should have been a fucking comedian, dog. Like, you got some shit you be popping off with in the live streams, and I'm like, oh my God, bruh. I don't know what you do for a living, but Slick Vic. Ara. Yeah. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I got to get one more shot of Patron. Well, I say one more, but one more next to the other one more that I'm going to have. All right, I got to play this movie. I got to get this marathon going. All right. Not Shardy being booted from 6 channels tonight. I can only imagine, bro. I can only imagine. Yeah, Shardy's ruthless, bro. I'm telling you. Oh, make sure the sound's off. I ain't trying to get my stream taken down. Hey, that sucked, man. Past 2 streams we've had, Vic, fucking got taken down, man. Like right as at the end of the movie too, man. Why does it take him so long to be a dick? Yeah, I can only imagine. Shardy be coming up with lines that, like, I'll read them and I'll be like, damn, bro, why didn't I think of that? Should be gold, comedy gold, bro. Can you say hi, buddy? You want to say hi to the people? No. Yeah, you don't like the camera. You're camera shy. I know. Her's a good girl. Yeah, her's a good buddy. Her's my good buddy. Yep, she's an old girl, man. Poor thing. She's going blind on me. But hey, what you said in that first live stream that I popped up in a few weeks ago, and I told you about her, you was like, shit, that bitch said, I'm going to live. 18 and a half years old, man. She keeps rocking it, man. Every day I come home or from work, or I get up and I'm like, I'm always thinking, today's going to be the day. And then I open that door and she comes a running, wanting some food, screaming at me like, bitch, why you been gone so long? And I'm like, I got to work. If you want to eat that salmon and chicken that you be eating, because I be hooking it up. She's still alive, bro. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Just let me know what I need to do. I guess that would be on your end, because I have no idea. But yeah, just let me know what I need to do and what time. I got to help an aunt of mine move tomorrow afternoon. But yeah, other than that, I should be back early evening, something like that. I've seen some people do it. There's some like horror podcasts or whatever channels that I follow that I've seen like 4 screens, people, 4 or 5 people all in the same live stream. So I don't know what you want to talk about. I mean, we can do a free for all. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I cut out. It keeps reconnecting for some reason. I don't know what's going on here. It's done it like 3 damn times. But we can whatever. We can have a talk session, a dance session, a dance talk session, whatever. Movies, music. Shit, I'm running off my phone internet. I ain't got to pay for internet. I'm old school, man. I pay, whatever I get on my phone that's what I get, and I got my hotspot, and I got one of those Google streaming boxes. It's like a Roku or whatever. So I think I get like 10 gig hotspot with my phone plan, and I'll watch and stream like a few movies a month or TV shows, but that's it, man. I ain't paying for that shit. Hell no, ain't no Wi-Fi up in this motherfucker. It's 1992 up in this bitch. Shit. I'm surprised I still ain't got a damn landline phone. Hell no, I don't need no Wi-Fi. I ain't paying for that shit. They send me something every damn week too, dog. They sent me something yesterday. It's internet Spectrum, $20 locked in for 2 years. Yeah, nope, not me. You ain't getting my bread. You ain't locking me in, and you want me to do that fucking auto pay. No, you ain't getting in my account like that, bro. It ain't happening. Constant change in my childhood, so I crave stability in my adulthood. That's what it is. Hey, I used to have a Tamagotchi, Shardy. Remember, it was white, and I got that Tamagotchi in like 4th grade. It's raining here really bad. I think that's why my Wi-Fi it's real cloudy out. I'm 37. I'll probably be 38 in August 14th, which I should be going back, Kings Island. I know y'all heard me talk about it in Victoria's live stream. It's an amusement park in Ohio, so I'll probably be going to celebrate my birthday there like I do every year, me and Nicole, my little sister. Happy early birthday party, which I'm sure, I'll see you around that time, so I'll give you another birthday shout out. Kings Island's awesome, man. It is such my just happy place, and it's probably not the best amusement park in the country. Cedar Point, it's way up in Sandusky, Ohio, and it's way up there, though. I mean, I think driving from where I'm at in Kentucky, it's like 5.5 hours. But Kings Island's less than 2 hours. It's like an hour and 40 minutes. And they got like 15 roller coasters plus a whole bunch of flat rides and, spinny shit. I don't do spinny shit. Me and Nicole, we don't do that spinny shit. I don't care if it's 300 foot in the air roller coaster, I'll ride it. But that spinny ass shit, we don't play with that. Homie, don't play that. So number one, my dad took me there in 95 when I was 8 years old. And I was going through a lot when I was at that time. My mom dropped me off on my granny's doorstep when I was 7 with a garbage bag full of clothes and my cat that I had. And she took off. So that next year, I was going through a lot. I was having trouble in school. I was already, I was in 3rd grade already on like my 6th school or some shit. And when Dad took me to Kings Island that next year, I don't know, it was happiness that I just can't even explain. And yeah, and I've just been, I've just been going back pretty much ever since, and it just makes me feel like a kid. It gives me that youth feeling, and even people watching while I'm there, like especially kids. It's like I can tell when it's their first time, and it just brings me so much joy to watch people have fun. It's great. It is the best amusement park near me. So I'm like 45 minutes to an hour outside of Louisville, Kentucky, and we got Kentucky Kingdom there, but it's just not. They only got like 4 or 5 roller coasters. It's fine, but for the money, you can spend like a few extra bucks and drive a little bit further, and Kings Island is just so much better. I mean, it's definitely top 6, 7 in the country. Like for me, that's my opinion. A lot of people, at least say top 10. They might put it at 10, but it's definitely it's such a good park. It's clean. The food is phenomenal. It's a little too damn expensive, but that's what you get at places like that. What's up, buddy? You up from your nap? Yeah. Yeah. Me and Nicole go. We try to go 3 or 4 times a year. We get season passes. Actually, check this out. So we'll get the Gold Pass, which is about 110, $120, and that's unlimited visits all year long. You get free parking, 10% off merchandise, and a regular ticket's like $80. So I mean, you buy one of these for 120. You go twice at least for itself, man. And parking's like $22. So that's why we always do that. And you can get you get perks like bring a friend ticket. So I can bring up to 6 people on my season pass for like 35 of it. Doing the mom thing. Is Melody giving you trouble? The mom gonna have to come over and tell my niece to get a damn job. She ain't working yet. She ain't paying taxes. We got potholes out here. Tired of hitting them potholes. Not been to an amusement park in years. What's the last one you went to, Shardy? Like, what do you have around you? So back in the 90s, they used to give a picture of you on a ride, and it was an actual picture. And look at that guy. Look at that. Look at that young Johnny. Oh, yeah. That was the first year that I went when I was 8. That was 1995. Yeah, buddy. Pee pee poo poo. Fuck that. This is my I'm a cat daddy. I'm a cat daddy. That's my buddy. Yeah, that's my kid. Her's my pretty buddy. My good girl. She's so pretty. She's getting a little straggly because she's so damn old, but she's still pretty. Yeah, that was me, man. That was little Johnny before he started terrorizing the communities around him. Yep, I just, like I said, it's other than me getting bit a couple times by a dog, I think I'll have one later in life, like when I'm older. I've always wanted a German Shepherd. I feel like they're, I've read about them. They're very smart, so loyal. They're sweet. But they take a lot of maintenance too. I ain't trying to get up at 2:00 in the morning or whatever. Yeah, I mean, some people have it. Like they go once, and it's the one out again. But with roller coaster, I'm terrified of them, but I overcome that fear. And the anxiety mixed with the rush of the adrenaline and then the relief when it's over and it's like, oh God, I didn't die. It like those emotions mixed together and it's a really good feeling. I love it. I'm addicted to it. And so is my sister. What's up, buddy? It's okay. I know, I'm being loud, ain't I? Usually she sleeps longer, but I think me talking, she's like, shut the fuck up, dude. I'm trying to sleep over here. Yeah, I went a couple weeks ago to Kings Island, and I'll be going back in July and August. I think I'm going back in July. Pretty sure. Definitely going back in August for my birthday. I always celebrate my birthday at Kings Island. No better way for me. I love it. Especially the Beast. The Beast at night, it's the longest wooden roller coaster in the world. Get a tall can of some Truly seltzer, or I'm not a White Claw fan, but if that's what they got at the park, just whatever they're not out of, and I'll chug one, maybe two, jump on that thing at night. Oh, it's so good. It don't go upside down, so it's not gonna make me sick or anything. All right, you guys talk amongst yourselves for just a second. We're just bad come downs. I've had many of those, buddy. Check the shirt. Tripping. I've been there, dog. Been there. Woo, shit. I had to pee. Golly. Ira. I love your Ira. Your Ira, so nice. I don't know why I had a Minnesotan accent on that. Cheers, everybody. Oh, man, that Patron's so good when it's ice cold. Cheers, darling. I don't see how people drink liquor hot. That shit's gross. What time is it? It's 8:14 at night. And it's a shitty day here in Kentucky, man. It's been raining. I swear this has been the most rainiest first the spring and then now the start to a summer. It's supposed to rain all weekend up here. It's like, damn, man. Yeah, hot liquor that's disgusting. That takes a different, like, look, I like to get my drink on, whatever. But, I've seen people that like have a problem and they don't give a fuck. They'll drink a hot beer or hot lick like, ugh. It's disgusting, bro. 1:15 a.m. Damn, bro. You be staying up late. I ain't seen 1:15 a.m. in a minute, bro. I'm getting old. I gotta get them Z's. I gotta get that beauty sleep. Shit. I gotta keep this going, dog. Oh, that's right. Shardy is in the UK. I forgot about that. Yes, Jen. Shitty weather. We're tired of it. And you know what's going to happen here in Kentucky. It's going to rain. It's going to rain. And then for like 2.5 months, it's going to be 90, 95 degrees. Humidity thick as hell. Can't breathe. There's going to be a drought. They're going to say, they'll have a burn ban. We can't have, bonfires and shit like that. People out in the country. Yeah, I'm over it too, man. I'm tired of it. Did you have beans and bread for dinner? Oh my God, I'm dying. Oh shit. Hey, I like beans though. Shit. I'm fucking dead with that. Oh, Victoria. I know it is, but oh man. They be eating beans with everything though, for breakfast, lunch, dinner. Woo! It's gassy. It's a lot of gassy stuff going on. Oh, tuna, Victoria. I know you like, look, people like tuna. Jen, I think you like tuna. It smell like rotten cuckoo. Ooh. I know it's healthy though. I know. I knew, Jen. I knew you love tuna. Every now and then I can fuck with some tuna salad, but it better have hella pickles in it or relish or mayonnaise, whatever the fuck. Gets that. It's just an aroma thing. It stinks, dog. Smell like rotten cuckoo, bruh. Telling you. Shit's gross. Like at work, if somebody opens a can of tuna in the break room, I gotta go. Like I gotta go outside and eat the rest of my lunch or just get away. I can't. Ugh. This is gross. It is gross. The package ain't bad. The StarKist package, it don't smell so bad. But that canned tuna, oh my God. Rotten ussy. Rotten ussy. What you doing, buddy? What you want? Huh? You okay? You look like you don't feel good. Ah, wee. Sardine and tuna turds. I'll take beans on toast over sardines. You know what I use sardines for? Fishing bait. That's what I use sardines for, dog. Throw that bitch on a hook. I'm catching me a catfish with that shit. Yeah, sardines are it is healthy for you. I'm not look, and I'm from Kentucky. I fish. I love to go fishing. Love to catch them, but I catch and release. I don't eat that shit. I know omega threes. I know I'm lacking. I'm lacking in that department, but I just can't do it. It's gross, bro. I know. Well, I'll take a multivitamin. I'll go to Walgreens tomorrow and I'll get a omega three, a multivitamin that I can replenish in my body because I'm so depleted. I'll have an omega without the tuna. Shardy. You kill me, bro. Hell yeah, catch and release. You know, I ain't been fishing in like 2 years. I used to fish all the time. I used to go fishing 2, 3 times a week. I got a lake right down the road from me. Would go all the time. You get older, you start, you got to work for a living. It's like, you know, it happens. Oh, shit. He always does, bro. He's always got a response. And it's clean. Like, there ain't been a bad one. It's all been so good. Shardy should have been a stand-up comedian, telling you. And you should use the name Shardy McWaffles. I'm sure your regular name is fine, but man. Put the omega in a burger and I'm in. Man, they need to make some omega 3 burgers. Oh, I'm Barry Get Rich. I'm bringing all y'all with me. Let's see. There's 4 people in the chat. We all gonna do this. Omega 3 burgers, baby. What you know? We're Barry. Hit it. Stock market's gonna go up. We're Barry. We can feed the poor. Give them their omega 3s and burgers. There's a whole bunch of people out there that don't like tuna. Fish. Ugh. God. Because burgers taste good. Tuna does not. Tuna's rotten ussy. Rotten ussy. Oh God, salmon. Look, that's how much I love this cat right here. I don't like the smell of the shit, like, tuna and salmon and all that, but she gets that Sheba salmon every day. And let me tell you what, after a night of drinking and I wake up and I got to go in there and prepare that shit, smash it all up for her, it's not fun. It's not fun. But I love this little girl. Her's my buddy. I know. I know. Y'all forming a gang against me and Shardy because we don't like that stinky ussy us. Ugh. Actually, you know what? When it comes to like beef, I eat more chicken than I do red meat because red meat is terrible. It and I've got a stomach condition. I've got ulcerative colitis, so my colon does not break down red meat very well. So I don't eat it a whole lot. Like when I do eat like a steak or something like that, I always eat it with asparagus or Brussels sprouts, a good salad. Greens help break that shit down and helps you digest. The average man, by the time he's 50, has 7 pounds of undigested red meat in his bowels. So when I learned that a few years ago, I cut back on my red meat. I don't eat it like I fucking used to. Yeah, I ain't eating the fish, Jen. And if I come down there and play cornhole and you fix fish, I'm gonna drive down the street to Taco Bell and get some of that bullshit. Yeah, steak, potatoes, and veggies. Oh man, forget about it. Forget about it. That shit's fire. It's far. It's on fire. Yeah, baby. Hell yeah, Shardy. That's what I'm talking about. Forget about it. Hell yeah, man. That's that shit. Steak, potatoes, and veggies. Some grilled asparagus. Oh my God. Oh, shit is fire, buddy. Winter, winter, chicken dinner. Hell yeah. Shardy, no veggies? Shardy, no veggies at all. You don't like no vegetables? I'm in Kentucky, so I mean, it's nothing but farms around this motherfucker, so I was raised on vegetables. Jen, fire! I'm on fire. Yeah, baby. One more time. Corn and dolphin. This motherfucker's trying to cook Flipper. We can't eat Flipper. Come on, man. Flipper be doing tricks and hitting a beach ball and shit. Hell yeah, farms around this motherfucker. Shit. Country boy will survive. We plant our own shit, hunt most of our own shit. Well, I mean, I don't. I go to the grocery store. I'm a regular motherfucker. But there's motherfuckers around here that be doing that shit. No, no fish. No. If it is, it better be some old Captain Dizzle, some old Captain D's, and you know that fish ain't good. But I'll eat that bullshit. Shit has no nutritional value whatsoever, but it tastes good with some tartar sauce on it. I mean, every now and then I'll eat fish. I mean, we're talking like once, twice a year I'll eat fish. I fuck with shrimp. Uh, I like calamari. I mean, I know that's not fish, that's squid, but like fried calamari. Yeah, I'm just not a big seafood guy, man. Maybe some salmon patties, like fried. I like all the unhealthy ways to eat fish. I don't like it broiled, grilled. I like it fried. Fish finger. some old some old fish sticks. Yeah, see? My ass will eat some fucking nasty ass fish sticks, but I won't eat no fresh fish. I'll quit it, Jen, but oh, it stinks so bad. Like my granny, she would make it, and whole house, I felt like my clothes smelled like that ussy, that rotten ussy, dog. Ugh. Hell yeah, I fuck with fish sticks. Some ketchup. Ketchup in Kentucky, that's the go-to condiment. Ketchup makes everything better. That rotten ussy. Ugh, dog. Bitch, you need to go soap and water. It'll clear that up, bitch. Or maybe you need to go to the doctor. I don't know. But get that shit taken care of. That's foul. I did have a rotten experience with some rotten ussy. And I was like, bitch, listen here. We ain't doing this. You got some Irish Spring in the fucking in the tub, or some, I don't know, some Lady Secret. Rub some of that on it. We gotta do something, cause not this motherfucker. And I ain't shy. I'll go down. Shit, half the time that's for me. That ain't for you, bitch. But that shit better be right. It better be right. I ain't fucking with that. Vagisil. Lady Secret. Whatever you gotta do to clear that up. Shit. Yeah, I did have a bad experience though. It was not good. I was a younger man, and it wasn't good. It was bad. That's why I don't like fish. Deodorant, dog. I don't know. Whatever you got in the house. Shit. If that shit stink, we gotta do something. Let's start searching underneath the cabinets. Let's do something. I mean, it's not that big of a story. It's we'll call her let's see. What can we call her? We'll call her Falcon. Cause that don't rhyme with no bitch's name. So you can't even make one and one make two on that one. Falcon. That bitch, something was wrong. I don't know if her pH level, I don't know what it was. And I was a young man, so like I kept doing my thing. I didn't want to do it. It wasn't glorious, but I had, when you're a young man and you got that rod sticking up, you gon' go through with it. But yeah, fuck that shit. Fuck fish. Fuck salmon. Ussy. Ugh, that's gross. That's nasty. It's so nasty. Yeah, that pH level, dog. I don't know. Maybe that bitch had too much omega-3. Or maybe she was lacking. I don't know. Maybe she had too much. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a math magician. I don't know this shit. Yep, see, Shardy knows what's up. I had to do it. I had to get it in, you know. But never again. Fuck that. I got morals now, motherfuckers. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a math magician. I don't know. I feel like fish plus fish equals fish. I don't know. Hell yeah, I got morals. I've been through some shit. I got my sights set high now, people. No more of that see. That see. Fuck that. Yeah, Haribo, it is the gummy bears. Hell yeah. I don't know. Is the Haribo gummy bears gonna clean that shit up? That's some strong gummy bear. What are you doing, buddy? You okay? It's okay. It's all right. Hey, I'm with you, Shardy. It's worth a go. Got to try something. Damn. Can't be having that. Hey, for real though. What is it? Damn, 2 hours? Yeah. It really is. All right. Cheers, my peoples. Thank you for everybody hanging out with me. I love every single one of y'all. Every single 4 of y'all. Oh. Cheers, darling. And thank you. I'm trying, you know. You know. Eat a Pine air freshener before we go to bed. Let's give it a go. What the fuck, Shardy? Connect. Man, it stormed like heck when I came home. Shit was coming down. Big old raindrops. Shit was crazy. Oh shit, I done hit y'all with the, y'all remember that shit? You gotta be old to remember that shit. I know Mike remembers that shit. Jen, I know you remember that shit too. Shardy is crazy, dog. If there's a comedy club within 50 miles of your house, bruh, you go to an open mic. I swear, man. You got natural wit material. It just comes. That's what she said. Hell yeah, Shardy. You need to try that shit. You be witty as fuck with it. Shardy be slaying. You be slaying the girls, don't you, dog? I feel like low key, you like, you know, it's what, almost 2 a.m. there? Yeah, you getting it. You getting it in, bruh. I see you. I see you. That's what I'm talking about. Bring y'all with me here. I don't know. Let's see. Are you going to stand up? Oh, that's scary. I just got this phone. That would suck. So y'all check this out. This is one of my shelves. that I got. Movies, records. That's my science fiction section. Got the little posters on the wall, of course. Vic, you know, Scream, love it. Got me a little mini arcade, little mini Pac-Man. Oh, and there went down the fucking movies. It happens. Yeah, some Pac-Man. Oh shit. He's gonna die because I can't move him. What? You ain't getting nothing, Shardy. Come on now. You ain't putting yourself out there. Or are you on hiatus? Are you taking a break? Or did you get some of that bad ussy? That shit not good, dog. That shit not good. That shit'll make you take a break for a little while. Shit, what movie did we decide on? Oh, Pineapple Express. Victoria's never seen it, which I can't believe at, being a ganja lover like she is. So yeah, we're gonna do Pineapple Express. We're gonna take a break from the horror for a little while, and you know, like I said, you know, Victoria, she shoots me the genre or whatever, and I'll roll with it. Hey, Freddy Got Fingered. I ain't heard of that movie in a minute, bro. That was you know, you're around my age, so, you know, we were like, what, 11, 12, 13 when that movie come out? Tom Green, man, he was killing it. He was killing it then, dog. Shit. That's a good movie. I love Road Trip. Tom Green. He doesn't have like a main role in that movie, but that's a good movie too. Haggard. What am I missing? Haggard. Merle Haggard? I'm from Kentucky. That's only a Haggard I know. Haggard. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank, Shardy. So when I draw blanks, I shoot shots. The CKY crew. Why does that ring a bell, dog? Shit, that one was out. Got to go to the big boy. Bam. Ryan Dunn. Rest in peace, Ryan Dunn. That was some sad shit. And Rab himself. Yep, Pineapple Express. And I ain't watched it in a long time, you know, because I quit the blazing, you know. I don't smoke no more. But I had my time with it. 23 years with it. And yeah, but I ain't watched Pineapple Express, and I mean, I ain't smoked in like 2 years. So I probably ain't watched Pineapple Express in like at least 2 or 3 years. Oh, Half Baked, buddy. I can recite every single line of that movie. I remember I got that, man. I got it on VHS when I was, God, man, I was like 11, 12 years old. Right before I started blazing. You know, I was smoking bud when I was 12, 13 years old. And yeah, Half Baked, man. Dave Chappelle. Why am I drawing a blank on everybody that plays in the movie? I might be a little buzzed over here, but yes, Half Baked. Dazed and Confused. Oh, man. Classic. Fucking classic, dude. You know, Half Baked, you know, they're fun fact. Like, so Dave Chappelle and this other dude wrote it. And then, like, they turned the script in, and the movie production studio, they kind of did with it what they wanted. They kind of met, what's the word? They rewrote the script a little bit. And Dave Chappelle was kind of on fences about it, but he was trying to make it, and he was like, you know, after he seen the final cut, he was like, man, we just made a weed movie for kids. And that's kind of what it is, man. I mean, no, it's not for kids, but it, you know, I mean, it grabbed me, and I was 11, 12 years old. So Trainspotting. So I started watching it. It's on YouTube or Tubi. I think it's free on Tubi right now. And I started watching it a couple weeks ago because I'm a big fan of these two movies. Hold on. Spun. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Oh, man. Fucking great. And Requiem for a Dream, which is, you know, this one is a little bit more fun. This one, not so much. This one is very, very fucking deep. And I was told because I like this and this that I need to watch Trainspotting. So I started to watch it and I fell asleep. But if it's still on there, I'm going to watch it. Jim Breuer, Harlan Williams. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Love Jim Brewer's stand-up, man. He kills it, man. He's great. My cousin actually is who told me to get on Trainspotting. He was like, man, if you like Spun and Requiem for a Dream, you will love Trainspotting. Like I said, started to watch, I got like 15 minutes in, and it was late at night. I was watching it on my phone as I was laying in bed and just wound up going to sleep. Who's the other dude in Half Baked? Guillermo Diaz. Scarface. He plays Scarface. Oh, man. Such a great movie. It's so good. You know how many nights I sit and just smoked weed and just watch that movie over and over. I mean, I've probably seen it, no shit, like 2,000 times in my life. And I have it. I've got it on